Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 16 of the Hamburger save. We are here today having a bit of a think and a look at what we have been doing. Obviously we're playing Hamburg, playing Shakhtar in the Champions League. We are sitting 11th at the moment on 17 points and we're just outside of the European places at the moment, which is quite disappointing, but I think we will be okay. Since you last saw us, we managed to get absolutely smacked up by Paderborn. We got a 0-0 draw against Frankfurt where we should have won. We lost 1-0 to Sporting where we should have won. We then got a 1-0 win against the promoted side. We shouldn't have lost here to Salzburg, I think, from memory. Yeah, we had a lot of shots, but we couldn't put them on target, and their goal wasn't a great one. And then we went and beat Sporting, beat Freiburg, and had a serious comeback against RB Leipzig. We scored in the 90th minute and in the 94th, and they were two shots from outside of the box. We are here today to take on Shakhtar Donetsk and Real Madrid to finish off the Champions League. So let's see how we get on. I didn't quite realise I wasn't at the game, so hopefully this doesn't take too long. We have been mucking around with the formation for quite a while now. We've sort of played the 4-2-3-1, then we went into the 5-back, and now I've sort of settled with a 4-3-3. That seems to be working. So whilst we are waiting, make sure you come over to Twitch and turn those notifications on so that you are notified when we are live and moving through the Hamburg save. And as you can tell, we've got a new addition to the setup. We finally have a proper chair for me to actually sit in and be comfortable. So hopefully the streams will be a lot more lengthy because I won't be killing my back once again. And I haven't even looked at the team yet, so we can put the team together on the episode. So this is what we're sort of rolling with at the moment. We've got the complete forward on a Rezo, two inverted wingers. I'm going to make Holzacker inside forward, and we'll save it. But we are going to be missing a few players, so out of Viral regardless isn't in our Champions League squad. So we'll go with Ambi and Van. We'll go Blazer in the ball winning role. Where's Illich? Must be on the bench. So we'll go Illich. Illich has been playing really, really well. What we'll do is we'll swap them around. Everyone else looks pretty good. That's our best attack at the moment. So that's the team we're going to roll with. I'm pretty happy with that. That's all good to go. I think, did we have Wagyu or did we have Vangamar? What we're going to do is we're missing the bench in the Champions League is nowhere near as deep as the Bundesliga, which is surprising. So we've got Gavi, we've got a winger, we've got a left back, we've got a winger, a midfielder, a centre back, and another midfielder. I'm not going to bring Liberato because Vags can play on both sides. That's the plan, I think. We'll go Vags actually from the start. There we go. And Musa can play both sides. He can play both fullbacks, so he can cover both ends. So that's what we're rolling with. Can we get a result? We've also got Armada in the roaming role. We can probably rotate a little bit in the league game in between to keep the main team fresh. But what we'll see on our way into the game is the standings as they are at the moment. Oh, there's a highlight straight away here. I didn't anticipate that happening. So I will show you guys the situation we're in. It's almost, if we can get a win here, we are going to be well on our way to qualifying because Sporting are playing Real Madrid and then we play Real Madrid. So Real Madrid will already be qualified and then Sporting and Shakhtar will be playing it out. So a win here puts us on 7 points, and if Sporting lose, then Sporting is the only team that can beat us. So this is a really big game for us here. So hopefully we can get the 3 points because we are in desperate need of something positive from this season. And we've had a little turn in fortune lately, so hopefully the boys have gotten used to the new setup and they're going to be rolling into the January transfer window comfortable in their new roles. So that's a pretty poor effort there from Wagnerman, but here we go. Let's go. Come on, boys. We've got to find a way to get 3 points here today. Real Madrid are doing their bit. They're 1-0 up already against Sporting. I think they drew 1-1 or 2-2, I think, in their first encounter. So We definitely need Real Madrid to just get over the line so that they can qualify for the latter stages. And how's Lieberlold missed that? That's a chance that needs to be at least on target. I can't believe he's absolutely sprayed that. You gotta be kidding me. We've had, obviously, probably the better of the chances. I've only had one and it wasn't on target. So here we go. Come on. Never heard of this dude in my life. Good clearance from Vags off the line. Arezzo does fantastically well here. And we've got numbers streaming forward. I don't know why. I reckon that's Lieberlold has pulled off there. Should have wrapped around him and given him an option to roll the ball to. But anyway, we get a corner, which we get to see. Armada, ball in, Sergio Rico. He was absolutely on fire in the first game as well. And I didn't realise Demir was so tired. So we'll probably bring him off at half time. Let's encourage the boys. Let's get them up and about. Yeah, we'll get Demir off at half time. He'll be able to last until then. Here we go. Lieberlold. Decent throw in. Can we get to the edge here? That's our ball day. Well done, Rick. Keep the ball here now. There we go. Get the run around the side. That's a average ball, but Arezzo gets there. Play Vags. Ball in. Armada, it's in. It's an own goal. There we go. That's what we need. Esgaio, we're going to go with Esgaio, has put it in for us. So, bang on half time almost. We are 1-2 the good, and that is exactly what we needed. A little bit of luck because we haven't been getting a whole lot of luck so far. Now Demir, who's been fantastic for us, is going to come off for Vignardo. He's not quite an inverted winger, but his left foot's usable, so he'll be able to shift inside and just give us that option for the overlap, more or less. He's not going to be shooting on his left foot, I can't imagine. So here we go, come on. Even a 1-0 win, I'm more than happy with. Arezzo dropping in really deep. Here we go. You've got to get moving now. Holzak doing what he needs to do. He's just come back from a big injury as well as Arezzo just slides that wide. Alright, we're looking alright so far. I'm not going to say anything. We've kept Shakhtar to only one shot and they've had a lot of the ball. So as things stand, Sporting are on 5 points. So obviously a win for them would put them above us if we are to lose to Real Madrid. But I'm hoping that if things stay the way they are, that Real Madrid will rest some of their big boys and we might be able to get at them. But obviously if we don't win this game, then we're in a real sticky situation. I think Shakhtar aren't going to give us any issues as last year with regards to qualifying for the Europa League. So now, who do we bring off? I think we've got to make a midfield change to keep the legs fresh. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Gavi there. We'll leave Holzak on just for now, but we can try and bring him off a bit later. I don't want to use all 3 subs with 20 minutes still to go. I just want to have one up our sleeve just in case. But things are looking very, very positive at the moment. We just got to keep things solid here. Come on. There we go. That's better play. The boys knocked the ball around pretty well. As I say, that Herrera gives it away. But he's managed to relocate the ball. And that's a better ball from Herrera. That's what we want to see. Vags, Arez. Oh, I can't win the header. Oh! And it's Herrera again with another long-range strike. That's 2 in 2 games from Herrera. He's absolutely smacked that into the bottom corner. Let's have a look at that one again. 3 goals this season and 2 of them are absolute bullets. First time from 25 yards, if not more. Goes bang, and he's coming off as well. The poor guy's coming off, and that is why I kept the sub up my sleeve. Lieberlold is struggling, so Vags will go to left back. Mus will go to right back. Go make the difference. Let's just not... I just want to see what happens here first. Good save, Pedersen. Hasn't even been called on until now. We're going to go defensive, just in case. I'm getting a bit worried. Here we go, come on. Ayoze. Can we keep Shakhtar at bay here? We're 2 to the good. Well done, Wagyu. For some reason, is on the left. And it hasn't recognised that he's actually on the pitch. I took the wrong guy off, didn't I? I took Vags off. Oh my god. How have I done that? Alright, Lieberlold's going to have to play injured. What a mistake. That could actually cost us big time. That is a big, big, big issue from my end there. Hopefully it doesn't cost us. And hopefully it doesn't cost Lieberlold being out for too long. So if that's the case, should have let the highlight roll, but I'll swap them back. Here we go. Wagyu! Oh my god. I thought he absolutely got onto that once again as well because him and Herrera both netted from long range in the last game to save a point against Leipzig, but it looks like it's a goal kick. Time should tick away nicely, and Real Madrid are 2-0 to the good. So they've done their job, and what we're going to see after this game, YouTube, is us taking on Real Madrid. So we've done our job. Real Madrid have done their job. It's in our hands. Qualification for the next stage is in our hands if we go and just get a result against Real Madrid. So a draw would be enough because on goal difference, Sporting won't be able to beat us with a win. So Lieberlo's only out for 1 to 2 days, so that's fine. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to verse Hertha Berlin, and then you're going to see us try to get a point against Real Madrid. Welcome back, YouTube. We are here ready to take on Real Madrid. As you can see, we beat Hertha Berlin 3-0 in the game in between the Shakhtar game, and we have been on a decent run. So obviously since even here we've lost one out of our last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Leipzig was probably the only real bad performance. Stuttgart, I felt like, I think we really looked at this, haven't we, that we're probably the better side, but we're not very clinical. Other than that, we're looking really good at the moment. The draw starts to open up a little bit. Cologne's going to be easier, I think. Schalke, Bayern, Augsburg, Mainz. Bayern's going to be tough, obviously. Schalke are in good form, but it's going to be an interesting way for us to finish season 2. So this is pretty much the end of the first half of the season. With regards to the Bundesliga, we're obviously quite a while off Wolfsburg, about 15 points in half a season. We might be able to turn some of that around. They've only lost 1 game so far, and we've lost 6. So not ideal, but we can try and do what we need to do. So the big ticket item for today is Real Madrid. We're going Pedersen, Rick, Steph. Everyone's fully fit. So Liberato there, Illich in the hole with Vags at right back after he scored. Herrera Almada have been doing the job. What's he averaging this year as well? 6 and 6.5. So not the best from Almada, but hopefully we can get a bit more out of him. We've got Demir, who's averaging sort of 6s as well, starting on the right with Holzak and Arezzo. So it's pretty normal 11 from us. Obviously, we did make some changes to the team against Berlin, and we managed to keep a clean sheet. And that's probably what I was most impressed about. So the team from Real Madrid is London in goal, so they've changed that out. Militao, Varane, Diaz, Vibora, Calderon, Cruz, Blanco. So they've got a very solid attack still, but they've sort of changed a few things around. So let's get straight into it. Here we go. This is a huge game for us. If Shakhtar beats Sporting, then it doesn't matter what happens here, but we can't really rely on that. I don't know what kit Real Madrid are wearing as well. As a Rezo, straight through. Oh, he's put it wide. 20 seconds in. Imagine if we go 1-0 up away from home. That would have been absolutely massive for us. That would have been huge. Here we go. Vags, really high up the pitch. That's where we want to see him, influencing the game further forward. Can he get a ball in? Only as far as Almada. Keeps it in, Vags. Beat your man. Here we go. Come on, Illich, on your left foot. Herrera. Do we see 3 strikes from Herrera in 4 games as well? Arezzo, oh my god, he's almost chipped the keeper from 20 yards out. Here we go. This is a great start so far. 3 minutes in, and the boys are looking up for it. This is the Hamburger of old. Ruben Diaz somehow gets the ball away without any pressure. Come on. This is where we need to really turn up. Show the world that we are going to be one of the teams to compete. As Rodrigo goes through. Rodrigo, that's a poor strike. It's a goal kick or is it a corner? I think it's a corner. To a deflection. Here we go. Tony Kroos, for whatever reason, has changed his number from 8 to 24. Hazard, Ruben Diaz. That's actually not a bad ball there. Back to Kroos. Militao. Look at the names of this Madrid team. They're still stacked. It's actually not a bad foul. I'm happy with that, Liberato. As long as Tony Kroos doesn't curl it in the top corner like he did in the World Cup. Here we go. Sporting Shakhtar still drawing. I'm going to encourage the boys. Let's see how they respond. They all seem okay. There we go. The boys are looking fine. Here we go. Come on. A draw at worst for us is what we need. I'm hesitant to not be on attacking though because of the way that we've been playing throughout this last sort of month and a bit stretch. So I'm not too disappointed that things are ticking away at the moment. I can definitely live with it. In the other game, it's still 0-0 as well. It's quite strange to have so many highlights at the start and then nothing for the rest of the half. Okay, so let's go. Dressing room, let's pump the fist. Let's make sure the boys are starting to get nervous now that I think they can almost smell the knockout stage of the Champions League, and that would be amazing for us. Hopefully that could be the catalyst to turn our league form around, as well as Sporting and Shakhtar are still tied. Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? Oh, I love doing this on the episodes. I keep clicking and the advertisements pop up for FM. Wish you could turn that off, that'd be nice. Anyway, London, up we get. Well done, Amby. Vags. Got to beat your man. Does it easily. Beats two. Oh, whipped the ball in, but no one was home. They're saying that he was shooting that. There's no way he was shooting. That was an early cross in, I reckon. We're going to encourage the boys once again, and they all seem up for the fight, and that's what we want. Hopefully, Madrid are starting to just sit off. They know that they're through. It doesn't impact them, and that might just give us a sneaky little draw just to get us over the line. But in order to finish this off, Sporting have just gone 1-0 up. Okay, not ideal. What we're going to do is we are going to take Adam Holzak off for that. We're going to go Herrera for Gavi. I'm going to make double change. Can we get a goal here? Can we put the pressure on Real Madrid to try and go unbeaten in the group? Here we go. Liberato, Arez, Demir, good run. Liberato, hit that. Oh, it's saved. Got to just hit that with your laces, Liberato. So I think as things stand, we're going through, but I don't want to change how we're playing because it's working. So we're going to keep going, and this might be our downfall, that we're going to keep attacking and trying to find the goal. If we can get the goal, hopefully we don't concede two. That's how I'm looking at it. So here we go. Arezzo. Oh my God, what is that? Arez. That is appalling from Arezzo. Here we go. Up we get. Liberato. Finding Arezzo. Here we go. Come on. Let's go. The new Barcelona man who's with us. Back to his former and current teammate. That's where Rick needs to go across and stop that delivery from getting in. It's Rodrigo. Puts a ball in. Oh no. It's Vinicius Jr. Alright. Demir's coming off. I don't think I've got another right side. I've got Xavier Meach. No, we're going Blazer for Demir, and Gav can jump on the wing. Pump the fist. I've faith in you. We need a goal. Now we desperately need a goal. Here we go. Can we find it? I'm going to demand more. Come on, boys. Can we find a goal? That's their only shot on target. Liberato. Big long throw. The keeper does well, London. Oh, now this is tense. We had so many opportunities that we threw away. Vinicius Jr.'s in again. What a save. He's offside though. Come on, boys. We can't throw the Champions League away like this. Or can Shakhtar do us a favour? Doesn't look like Shakhtar doing us any favours. Encouraging the boys. They've had one shot on target, and that's going to knock us out. There's no way we don't have time to go down the other end here. We haven't got the time. We're out. Unless Shakhtar have done something. Ball in. Over the bar. 1-0 loss. That's very respectable to Real Madrid. That's the final whistle. And what happened in the other game? Look at that. 0.21 XG. Are you kidding me? I think we're in the Europa League again. I think we're in the Europa League. And it comes back to that. We're in the Europa League. 1-0 win for Sporting. Gets the job done. And that hurts. That really hurts. Anyway, what you're going to see, YouTube, is the Europa League draw, which I've got no idea where it is. So I'm going to just cut to it whenever we're there. Welcome back, YouTube. We are here with the first round draw once again. So let's see who we've got available. So Lazio's here. There's Ajax, Celtic, Dynamo, us, AC Milan, Marseille, Rio Ave, Villarreal, Benfica, Rennes, Olympiacos, IFK, Fenerbahce, Moscow, and AZ. So one from the right, one from the left. So it's us versus Marseille. Okay, I don't mind that. Moscow, Villarreal, Rennes, Milan, Olympiacos, IFK, Ajax, Dynamo, Benfica, AZ, Celtic, Fenerbahce. So who do Marseille? How are they going? They're 7th in League One. Was that Ancelotti? I know. Kike Setien is the manager. They've got Ben Yedder, Sanson, Kamara. Not the best side. They've got Mounier out injured for a few months. Alright, that looks definitely winnable. So that is what we're going to see very, very soon. So since Madrid, we lost 2-1 to Cologne, which was quite frustrating because, as the stats will show, we definitely should have got more out of that game. They just managed to be a bit more clinical. We then went and smacked up Schalke. Again, we weren't very clinical in front of goal, but Arezzo got the job done. We're going to play Bayern now, but what you're going to see is you are going to probably see the double header between Marseille and Borussia Dortmund. So if you like this episode, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you have a fantastic day.